Guys, I might be onto something here, but I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I am, you know? Oh boy. So, I was talking about gold yesterday, and man, I was down and out. I was down bad on my ass, you know? And it's tough when you're like that, man. You know, it's tough. So what do? You gamble more. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. But for real, this gold chart and the dollar chart are playing a serious confluence right now, guys. And the DXY chart, if I could ever say I've done anything good in my life, it was kind of missing the top the first time but calling it the second time. And guys, I can't stress this enough. You know what I mean? We're talking on a one-day chart here. Okay? You see what I see? This is the bull's worst nightmare. The bearish divergence on the one-day chart. It's the Mortal Kombat finishing move for any bear or bull out there. And if you beat it, you beat it. Real estate has done it once before. I'll show you. I think Ethereum did it once before. Real estate's bouncing. Don't you love hyperinflation? Anyways, here, check this here. It can beat it once easy. It's done. It's been done many a time. But look at the I mean, that's a good retrace. You know what I mean? I mean, you can take that all day to the bank if you're a bear. I mean, at least for God's sakes, just don't long up there. I mean, you know, 8% on real estate. That's a $900 play if you made it on a short. I mean, but you're not going to get the whole range. Let's just be completely honest. This is ugly. This is not the point of the video. The point of the video is that, you know, the dollar has that bear divergence. So now maybe we're all being fooled, right? So maybe we're all being fooled here. Because once you see a pattern play out, and whether or not I was right or wrong about this last pattern, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to go ahead and speculate on the next one. Clone. What if this was turning into like some sort of channel here? Would that make any sense? These lines are egregious. Sorry. Oh, and you know, Command Z. You know, we love to see that. I'll just turn them both red. I don't see the problem. Shout out to Playboy. Got the thick lines. It's very important. I do think that helps. You know, I don't know. In this video, you know, it's getting worse by the minute, but let's remove those and see if this makes any sense. Why did I have that green thing there? That's the question. I'd have to say, oh yeah, big fat imbalance right there. So, you know, you could speculate on this. You know, it broke the top of this. It's coming back in. I expected to bounce. See, I guess that's the main part I guess I'm more stunned about. Shout out to Pandemic. Got the 2-minute chart. What's up? Got the 12-hour chart. Yeah, what's up? We're here. And, oh man, you're starting to see a little Wick. Ken Wiki Jr. right there. So, we go to gold now. We're back at it. And this thing is approaching the top of my little deal here. So it's kind of like an inverse relationship here. We got a rising kind of deal going on the dollar, and then that descending piece here. This thing took some Viagra, got a nice hot on last night. You know what I mean? This thing, it's got some good blood flow. You know, that's about, you know, so that's it. We could get crushed right here. I love playing these. These are my favorite if you're a bull. If you're a bull, you know, you could get wiped out there. If that doesn't happen, you're gonna shoot out here. Why do I say out here? We got like other resistance, other choppiness going on. You could smack that in the face. You could blow straight past it, and I mean, this is what Solana does every time it breaks out. It goes straight past it, like up here, to where like this one was, which is offensive, truly. And then, you know, your other alternative, you bounced here, you come back down, you hit the red down there. It's if-then, baby, you know? That's all it is, if-then statements. And this is just, you know, it's just something to look at. I'm not going to tell you how it's going to play out. I don't know. You just got to say, like, okay, if it hits this box, I'm shorting. If it hits this box, I'm longing. Straight up. That's easy. If it hits the top of this range and I'm seeing something, look at that resistance. Oh, and this is, I think I might be the first to do it. Let me know what you think below about me drawing patterns on an RSI. I don't see it often, but for God's sakes, data is data, and trends are in data, and these patterns are basically just human emotion, man. So, you know, maybe I pull this one up here. But at the end of the day, if you really want a good generational long, like, you always got to catch it back over here. It's got to bounce out and come back down here. So that's really it, man, with that. See if I can just draw a little path for you. There's two options, or a couple options. Boom, boom, and then God knows what happens after that. I'll just leave it there for you, okay? Another one, we shred through that and then come here. Another one, hard on of a century and then we come here. Or, you know, let me play that again. What's up? That's the escape key, not the delete, dummy. Alright, there we go. And, you know, if it does get the hard on rocket of a century, you see something like this. But, like, at the end of the day, you know the answer is always down with this gold shit coin. If you think gold's a shit coin, let me know below. I think it's hilarious to say that. It's offensive, and that's why I think it's funny. So, hopefully this shit coin goes up over the next few weeks. I hold this shit coin personally, you know. We all know the developers. They love digging up sides of mountains and making kids go look in there, and I think there's something honorable about teaching kids lessons at young ages. That's a joke, guys. I'm just trying to make fun of the old people right now, and you know we got to give it back to them a little bit. Even though I'm a gold holder, senior citizen ass Benjamin Button boy, E.T. Benjamin Button. Watch these two patterns. You got to watch this one. The price, I can't tell you a damn thing. Finally, somebody bought it. That must have been Putin or President Xi. You know, either one. Silver's starting to get a bounce. It could be exciting times for the old heads. You're starting to see the speculative stocks take more of a beating than the better. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's the... Oh, wow. I have this, right? I have a short on this, and to be honest, I thought it was going to hit this blocks, but I couldn't. I had actually so many longs going on yesterday. I sold my soul and longed Amazon. Went well, gotta say. Had this as a hedge. Woke up this morning, dumped off that Amazon, and boy, I'm making a recovery of a century, but for God's sakes, you know, what can you really do? I got the, you know, let's see what we got going on. Got that short on ARK Invest, baby. Oh, silver, taking a dive. Same with gold. You know, throw a hedge down. Again, this is what I'm telling you. What I can honestly tell you right now is if it pumps, man, that's fine. Play it how you play it. I wouldn't be going and buying any bullion yet, personally. Cover yourself with a call option. If that hits like, you know, Ray Rice in an elevator, then you take the profits and then you go look for good deals physically. You're going to get punked on the taxes twice, but it's better than, you know, losing your house. I don't know what to tell you, man. Maybe just fucking, if you believe that Kloss isn't really going to steal your GLD and your SLV, you can just leave it in there. I don't know. You could exercise the option, for God's sakes. Or just make sure you sell a real big high. If you catch a top, you win every time. So, yeah. Well, yeah, that's it, man. This is the Peter Schiff starter pack. You know what I mean? That's basically it. You go long on gold and you short ARK Invest. So, you know, I don't know what's making the speculative stocks get crushed right now so hard. Usually they exhibit more strength. But that's also a sign of a bear market bounce, is that, you know, I mean, this is a bear flag to some extent, for God's sakes. And if it's not, I mean, damn, it's the V-shaped recovery that Trump promised back in 2020. So either way, you win, really. Pain for the Russell, if I'm right. And, oh, wow. Yeah, it's wow, that's a dump, man. I didn't quite get stocked and slapped, but I'm seeing more strength in, like, Apple. Yeah, it's holding that. It's looking good. Hey, maybe people are looking for a value right now, man. So, I'll leave you with this. This is the Peter Schiff starter pack. I'm ET, and I'm out.